Oh man, it's supposed to be ever watchful. Mate, Sard. Come on, mate, Sard.
Just tell me to do this.
Isn't that brilliant? Right, I'm having a siesta. I'll see you guys later.
Bram.
Hi, Bram. Oh, saying all that shit, yeah?
Yeah. Got a scarf on, mate.
Can I get my pen for that, please?
How can you sit looking at a road all the time without going demented?
I don't know, you just try and concentrate on the life that happens out there. Like, it's something to get used to.
This is a forbidden zone. I think he's in here.
Hey, just been hired.
Hopeless. Is that our ashtray? I just can't.
Crispin, what is this place? Can you explain to me?
We're in the police accommodation and offices in RUC, which, as you can see, is heavily mortar-proofed, rather elegant in design, and rather comfortable. Perhaps you might like to contrast it with where we live. But we're not allowed to smoke in the operations room. There is a no smoking policy now, recently introduced by the RUC.
It is a little harsh for my diet of 40 cigarettes.
Which we're determined to break at some point, but there also seems to be a no molly policy.
Well, that's sound.
Which we're doing our best to circumvent.
We have very restricted access to the police. We must not show their faces nor reveal the layout of the station.
You all right, Molly, stop.
I'm Crispin Black.
The police are under constant threat, and the station compound is their territory.
The question of our national flag, you know. But my diet of humble pie is becoming a little rich these days, I think. But that's life.
Hello, Hotel 22 Charlie. This is Hotel 0. Sit rep over. Once they've left, there's only one further vehicle which is due at our location, and that's a flatbed lorry with concrete, and that will be leaving at approximately 1900 hours. Therefore, it looks like you'll be scoffing at about 1930.
We ain't allowed to fly our flag. In every Welsh Guards base or position I've ever been on in peace and war, we fly the Welsh national flag. Not an army flag, the Welsh national flag. It's a rather magnificent looking flag, you've probably seen it. But the police don't like us flying it. They told me to take it down.
The sangers.
Right, Pedro, we are going to take over this room and put a video and a television in here. They will not allow us to fly the Welsh flag over this base, which I think is a shagging disgrace. And having it taken down by a sergeant in the RUC, I found particularly insulting. Now, in order to get it up, which we are determined to do,
we put the money in, can you run it?
we've just got to be clever about it.
We're all going to be together.
Hi, man.
What do you think? I'm determined to get that flag up. It sounds pathetic, but I'm absolutely determined. The only way we can do it is to accuse the RUC of racism.
They're scared.
Go to the European Court.
And yet they've got the Union flag up today.
If I say it's a military flag, we've got to have it up, they'll say no and tell me to piss off. If I say, listen, well, it smacks of racism, you know. Principality of Wales.
We're all depressed. This is a disaster. We're all depressed. Come on. Everyone's chasing that at me.
I must admit, Butler must be one of the biggest pricks in rugby.
Support it!
Oh, good ball.
That's how it goes. Every time.
Sets it up again to move. Jenkins. Lewis once more. Trying to find Scott Quinnell. He's there. Pushes it back. Makes it over the advantage line. And this is Andrew with an overlap here. He goes for a bit of a gap himself. Redmond on the charge. 5 metres out. Again, England pound the Wales goal line. It's available. Redmond trying to burrow beneath the line.
England will be happy to cap down here for the last minute and whatever injury time there is to add on.
Hello, all Jamboy call signs. This is Hotel Zero Alpha. Sadly, Wales lost the match, 15-8. Do not be too depressed. Morale's going to dive, yeah. If we won, the girls going to be on a high.
Yeah.
Okay. A deep Welsh depression.
I was feeling depressed the other day, so I wrote this poem. I would like to hear it. Called Happiness and Depression. How do we find such a special emotion? The fish have no worries as they play in the ocean. For am I more important than a fish in the sea? There are times when I wish a fish could be me.
Dylan Thomas.
If I list and analyse the things making me sad, then maybe again I could feel happy and glad. The innocence of childhood, so carefree and young. My finest hour had passed me before realising it had begun. How I long for those days, but they're over and gone. Make the most of your hour, for the day is not long. I miss my family, friends, home on my bed. A special friend that I lost because I chose the army instead. Someone shoot me now, please. I miss the rugby, beer, Saturdays after the game, waking up with a woman and not knowing her name. I miss the freedom of life that I once took for granted. Does this new perspective of life give me what I wanted?
What do you want at the moment? Well, it's supposed to be QRF, but we're going out to the ground.
You want to dart as well?
No, I'm not. Well, I'm on a fact. You've been bending your chick. What are these?
95? Ground control to 95. Are you receiving me? You've been feigning your chick. You're a sad and lonely man. What you want to say is, tonight I will love you, but tomorrow I shall leave you. Well, that is the way of a Welsh Guardsman. Until she gets bored of your pathetic sexual technique.
I've had no complaints over the last months.
You're only human. You're only flesh and blood.
Well, the thing is, it depends. The women like the mature look as well as the young, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, 6'1" hunk.
Well, the mature look, you need someone with no hair.
But also the mature kind of man, the experienced fella, sir, like yourself. You've been around the world a bit, you know that.
You're going to go far.
You know the stuff.
We've just had a little complaint. It's not. I've spoken to the policeman about it. It's what's happened is Sergeant Griffiths just did a little rummage in this guy's garage. The guy came back, saw him, and also apparently one of the guardsmen was taking a fire position on top of his wife's prize raised bed. I spoke to 45. I spoke to the policeman. It's not going to be an official complaint, Nate. And I've just told 45 to stay away from that house, and actually not to rummage. He should just be doing BCPs anyway.
Macy destroyed his wife's prize fucking rose bush. There ain't a fucking rose in his garden. And he accused me of stealing papers from his fucking shed. Yeah, you know. Toppy.
God, he's starving, man. He's starving.
What? Rose bushes? Oh, somebody complained I stood on their bloody rose bush. There wasn't even a rose bush there. Bloody idiots. Irish twats. Tell you, bloody shoes you in here, you know? Rose bush.
Got me lying on my bed.
Explain to me why I have to film you on your bed.
Because there's nowhere else to go. We can't go to the ops room because you're not allowed in there, because the stuff in there is secret. We can't go to the briefing room because the stuff in there is secret. That's it. Where else is there? My bed.
So how do you keep it all going, Crispin?
I need some kit. I'm knackered. How do you keep anything going for a month? I mean, 90 men living in a place designed for, what, 20? Patrolling a tiny town that if we take our eye off it for even ein Augenblick, the blink of an eye, you know, they are ready to try and pull something off. Yeah, it's a shame the food's gone down, isn't it? Too many fish fingers, aren't there? Yeah.
Why do you eat so many chips?
Do you not like chips? You've got to have chips. Actually, one of the great things about being on a deployment like this is that we don't have to have, you know, officers' food. So cool. I mean, just get some fish and chips down there.
That is very
sad.
sad.
You're missing me loads.
Yeah. Put on my new negligee and you haven't got her address, have you, by any chance? She doesn't like tall, dark, good-looking young girls, obviously, does she?
No, she likes guardsmen too.
Yeah, well, she's only human.
We're just going to have a look next door, sir.
Comes Major, I don't mind if you stand in the doorway. Could I possibly just get the tea, though?
Indeed not, sir.
Yeah.
There's more important things going on.
Come on, let's go.
What?
Thank you very much.
Can I have the tray back, sir, because there's none of damage.
Immediately?
Yes, please, sir.
Okay.
One of the main things about life, certainly for young men, is access to the opposite sex, and we're not allowed to do that. So of course we're obsessed with it. Not that I'm any longer young, but I'm looking for a girlfriend. I'm a bit short at the moment. I think Matthew's had sex more recently than I have. Can I touch you?
No. More recently and more swiftly.
It is a bit sad, Lady.
But
Why do the guardsmen succeed if you don't?
I think they're better looking than I am, that's why.
the courage of a
That's
thousand.
my chip.
Courage of 1,000 lions and the perseverance of 1,000 Turks. They don't take no for an answer, and they go ugly early to beat the rush. They're not shy.
You can hear everything that's
Do you
said
want
on
to
the
get married,
town.
Crispin?
Do you want to get married?
Yeah.
Of course not. I'm married to my company.
Do you actually think you get the job done better when it's single sex?
Yeah, I'm sure you do. And if you look at the people in the company that are married, and most are not, they've got concerns, you know, wives, babies, all the rest of it. We might as well be in Rosslare as anywhere else. Doesn't really make any odds. It does.
All right, how's it going? Not too bad, mate. Cheers. Where you off to? Drive carefully. All right there.
Where's home for you?
I'm from Swansea in South Wales. Small little village called Mumbles. Down on the coast.
Are you from South Wales too?
Yeah, the other side of Swansea.
Do you feel Welsh or English?
Oh, Welsh,
Cold.
definitely. Definitely. Yeah, cold. No, Welsh. Definitely Welsh, yeah. South Wales as well, South Walian.
Yeah.
There's a
Not
difference
screaming
between
Hicks.
North Walian and South Walians.
Yeah. Hicks.
North Walians mainly speak Welsh. Like, I can't speak Welsh, I couldn't understand a word of Welsh. And you'll find most South Walians won't. But most of the North Walians speak Welsh, and they got a sort of high-pitched tone to their voice. Yeah. Sort of screaming sort of talk. Whereas the South Walians are more civilised. We don't live in caves. We got round wheels and cars and stuff like that, all the modern stuff.
Look at him, professional.
That's me.
He's from where?
Swansea! Who, 66? He's a heck. He's from North Wales.
And this is Anson Harris, 05 from Port Talbot.
And this is Handsome Harris, 05 from Port Talbot. In for half hour, on for another 3. Come on in.
Sorry, we're coming.
Get your head down.
There's a fucking gaggle round here. The loading and unloading of weapons is a serious and dangerous business. I get on with it and go away once you've finished. I just want the people unloading and a non-commissioned officer supervising, and that's it.
But there's been more. They've been going out as a fucking off rat trap. Yeah, obviously they fucking try to catch the vehicle. They'd get their way in. Probably fucking just come up. Probably a couple of minutes ago. Say about 10, 15 minutes ago. However, they're probably about well gone south by now. So now. Calm down. Right. Newtown Butler's gone mortared. These two teams are going out as a sort of rat trap to get the getaway vehicle. However, they're probably still in Newtown Butler.
Got a kit for the night, gonna stay out all night.
Newtown Butler is the next door police station 12 miles away. It's just been mortared and all cars in the area now have to be stopped and searched.
Killyvilly, Hotel 30 Alpha check. India, Juliet, India.
Hotel 30 Bravo, Hotel 0, you are okay, Evan?
Hotel 1 with Charlie, stand over.
To warn you of the possibility of a double tap after this attack. The attack on Newton Butler was formed in an extremely unusual way.
New intelligence has come through. There's a possibility that the Newtown Butler mortar was a decoy, and Rosslea itself is now under direct threat of attack.
All call signs acknowledged in order, over.
Get the chairs out that way and put them in the corridor for the night. It's only moving out for the night. The engineers are out of here in the morning. The 6 foot, is that 6 foot? Will it fit there? Yeah, get the 6 foot table on there.
Everyone sleeping in porter cabins must move in here to more protected accommodation.
They attacked this place, we're in deep shit.
Get a hot cloth. All right, you're going to scrub the top of it down. Make sure that the boiler goes down that end. Just going to plug into that.
There's no more space in the Mark 15 accommodation.
Well, I should put them in the airlocks.
Yeah, anything.
You can't put them in an airlock, so it's defeating the object. If they throw a grenade in there, then you might as well be in a bunker. They'll get in here, not a problem. They'll be out of here at 6 in the morning. Get them all in here, they're all up together and gone.